Hello, advocates. This is Candace Lucas giving you an update. It's been a while since the holidays, and I wasn't able to provide you with an update regarding the struggle that we have here in Virginia regarding the civil rights of our children with disabilities and our children of special needs families. So here I am. Just want to give you some great updates of things that are going on in the Virginia area. Specifically, we're extremely excited and honored that Senator Rosalind Dance has offered and sponsored Senate Bill 763, which we have coined the Terrell's Bill. And that bill requests that mandates that schools be required to place surveillance cameras in special education classrooms for the safety of our children and for the safety of our teachers as well. We found that we have cameras to protect our cars. We have cameras to protect our homes. We have cameras to protect our money. We have cameras to protect our credit cards. We have cameras to protect our food. We can have cameras to protect our children, especially the ones that do not have a voice to speak for themselves and are very prone to being abused because of the fact that they are not able to speak for themselves and report what goes on. And once again, the bill SB 763 is called Terrell's Bill. It has just been introduced to the Senate, to the committee, to the Educational Committee, and it's a win-win situation. Our talking points for the bill are that it supports the safety of our most vulnerable students with disabilities that are usually unable to speak for themselves, and also subject to higher levels of abuse in all environments. It serves as a means to protect educators from false claims of abuse within the classroom setting. It provides a means for parents and students with special needs to review the teaching and learning environment of their students if needed. It provides school districts with real-time and meaningful data regarding the quality of services and compliance of their staff with special education services for our children. And it provides a check and balance system for agencies like Medicaid and the state agencies that monitor whether our children are actually receiving the services, and also whether the individuals that are providing the services are qualified to do so. It will help. It will go a great deal to reduce IEP fraud and mismanagement of monies and services being provided by individuals who are not qualified to provide those services. So the bill SB 763, cameras in the classrooms, is already out there. Please email your senator, your delegate, and encourage them to support this bill. Once again, we protect our cars with cameras. We protect our money with cameras. We protect our food with cameras. We protect our homes with cameras. We need to protect our children, our most valuable asset, with cameras in their classrooms. And also, just to give you an update regarding what's going on with me personally, a lot of you have been following me online, and I'm so excited and grateful for your support, for the text messages, for the emails at the local, state, and national level. It's very exciting to hear people be inspired and empowered by what they see going on with me. I'm very excited about that. And I just want to encourage you all to keep fighting. As you may be aware, if you've been following along with me, Chesterfield County charged me with 4 separate criminal acts. So far, 2 of them have been dismissed. I've been found not guilty of them. One of them, I defended myself in. I served as my own attorney, and that involved the incident where Stacy Luce, the secretary of Fallen Creek Middle School in Chesterfield, claimed that she saw me on the property, but we found out that Fallen Creek Middle School's security cameras did not work. Well, that's a whole nother issue. But Miss Luce was not able to, or the prosecutor, neither one of them were able to convince the judge that their lies were true. And we know their lies were not true. And so we did prevail in that case. In addition, we prevailed in the case where the director of special education for Chesterfield County, Mike Asip, he filed a complaint stating that I had spoken to him Imagine that. Spoken to him and asked him when he was going to schedule an IEP meeting. He felt, I guess, that I was violating the law when I did that. So he reported it, and the district school board attorney, Kimberly Smith, referred that to the Commonwealth attorney in Chesterfield, who issued a show cause in which I had to show up based on me asking him when he was going to schedule an IEP meeting for my student. Go figure. But that's a whole nother issue. That I was found not guilty of that as well. Tomorrow I will be going before the district court once again, as a result of a false allegation made by Renee Cooper, who's the former first vice president for Chesterfield County's NAACP. And we all know Chesterfield's NAACP is cover for the school district as well as the county. We call them the National Association for the Advancement of Corrupt People in Chesterfield and in the state level. But L.J. McCoy, who's the president there, refuses to investigate any civil rights complaints that are forwarded to him. There are over 60 communications, which we know that he has not addressed since 2009. And so what has happened is that because we've held him and the former first vice president, Renee Cooper, accountable, I guess Cooper felt it was appropriate to file false charges against me for stalking her, which she is the last person I want to stalk. I have better things to do, bigger fish to fry, and she's really no one on my radar until she filed the charges against me. So we will be going to court tomorrow to address that issue. She did not show up for the first hearing, so that kind of lets us know where she is. In addition, she requested that the judge extend a emergency protective order, which he denied. That also shows you where we are with all this. But it just shows you how calculated Chesterfield County and those associated with Chesterfield County are in attempting to dehumanize, criminalize, and just plain shut me down. And it's not working. It's not going to work. And if they haven't gotten the point now, I hope they get I hope they get the point tomorrow. So we will be in court at Chesterfield District Court tomorrow the 27th at 8 a.m. in courtroom B. And we're looking forward to anyone who wants to come to join us. We're very excited about all the work that's going on. We're excited about the national organizations and the media and everyone that's really paying attention to the struggles that are going on in the Commonwealth as we really struggle against some traditional and some age-old strongholds and some individuals that are in positions that they should not be in. They're upholding these violations against our children with special needs and our children with disabilities. So keep encouraging each other, keep fighting. I want you to know that we're not going to give up and we're going to keep on fighting, and we are making headway. I was looking out regarding the snowstorm recently here in Virginia, and I thought to myself, snowflake by snowflake, they connected and they ended up covering up an entire vast amount of land. And I said, that's what's going on with our struggle for justice. We're the snowflakes and we're uniting to make sure that we cover up all of the injustice that's denying our children access to their education and quality education, as well as retaliating against the adults, the parents, and the advocates that stand for them. We will no longer allow this to go untouched, unaddressed. We're going to rise up and we're going to continue to increase our efforts. And it doesn't matter whether you're white, black, green, or yellow, join us. And whether you're white, black, green, or yellow, it doesn't matter if you're coming against us. You better be ready. You better be ready because we're calling you out. We don't care whether it's the NAACP, whether it's any other organization. If you're not standing for children, there's no gray area. So I encourage you all to keep on fighting. Thank you for your support, and I will keep you updated. Thanks.